Hello, my name is David, and in the previous video I made it was a couple weeks ago, I talked about how I had an experience and kind of an experience of stepping into the Spirit, and also an experience where I had chatted with an angel. So I'd like to talk today about another conversation I had with an angel. And part of this is just for me to steward what I've been given by sharing it, processing it, and then sharing it with other people. And also, it just kind of gives me a record of just my journey and what's been happening in my life. So I hope you enjoy. This is new territory for me. I've really been getting into dreams recently. I've been asking the Lord as I go to sleep, ask for dreams and visions and visitations. So I just feel like this is a bit of a visitation, really fun. I hope you enjoy this. So this happened just about a week ago, and I was in a dream. I was having a dream, and I didn't particularly like the dream as I was having it, so I switched the channel. And as soon as I switched the channel, I don't know if I woke up at that moment. I know my alarm was set for like 7:45 a.m. But as soon as I switched the channel, an angel appeared. So I was kind of in that wake up, half awake, half asleep state. So I was alert, not necessarily in the dream, but alert and my eyes closed. And this angel started explaining the dream, the last couple of dreams I just had. I thought, oh yeah, that totally makes sense. And then I began to just like hang out with this dream, with this angel for the next couple hours, and I would just chat with him about different dreams I've been having. As I've been writing down my dreams, I remember them, and I was asking him to explain them to me. So this angel, I think, was my wife's angel, and I believe his name was Dreamer. He was like a teenager, and he was like hanging out, kicked back, laying in the grass, didn't seem to have to be in any hurry, wasn't in a rush. And so I was asking him to explain a few different dreams to me. And one particular dream is I was on the second floor of a building, and there was a breeze going through. And he said, just kind of matter-of-factly, oh yeah, well, the second floor is like the spirit realm, and the house is your mind. So this is kind of my dream like language, is that a house is your mind, the second floor is like the spirit realm, where I guess the first floor would be more like the natural realm. So then I asked him, the breeze, does that represent angels? And then he began to explain to me, well, you're gonna have to look that one up in the Old Testament. He said in the Bible, in the Old Testament specifically, there's a lot of symbolism, so you can look at the symbolism to help interpret your dreams. I was like, oh, okay. So later I looked that up. He rides in the wings of the wind, and I was chatting with my wife about it, and she gave greater definition and explanation for that one. And I also was asking him about how in a lot of my dreams I've been late. I've been running late for things. I said, "What? You know, why am I always late in my dreams?" He said, "Oh, it's because you need patience." I was like, "Oh yeah, that totally makes sense." And he just explained to me, "Oh yeah, in the heavenly realm, there's no space, there's no time, so you're never late. So there's always patience." And I said, "Well, how do I get patience?" And he said, "Well," he said, "you'll have to talk to your wife about that, but all you have to do is eat it." I'm like, oh, okay. And later I was telling my wife Shenya about this, and she got this revelation of what it means to have patience, and that like if we see God as love, and we know that He loves us, then we have love for Him, love for ourselves, and love for each other. In the same way, if you see God as patient, you receive His patience. You're patient with yourself and patient with others. So just a cool kind of fun revelation, and it was neat how he told me to ask my wife And my wife started explaining it to me, and it was actually not until she was explaining it to me that I remembered, oh yeah, the angel asked me to ask you about this one. So I was just really taken by that as the angel was explaining these things to me. I just began to realize how the spiritual realm, the heavenly realm, is so different. It's so unique. It's really creative. It's really playful. It's really childlike. And when you're there, it's almost like pretend, but it's not. And it's kind of like your imagination, but it's real and it's creative. Another part is I just learned that it's important to write these encounters down, these dreams down. I thought, man, after this kind of visitation where I'm chatting with this angel, I thought, oh, there's no way I would ever forget this. But as the day went on and as days went on, it just began to fade and fade and fade, a bit like a dream would. And in fact, since I've had that dream / visitation, I haven't really had much since then. And I just knew, okay, I need to steward it. I need to steward this last thing that I got so that I can get more. So that's part of why I'm sharing, is so that I can get more. So it's just important to write those things down. Yeah. Oftentimes, because as we write things down, the understanding comes later. So even though you might not understand at the time, if you write it down, you meditate on it, you come back to it, God will open up revelation of it, whether it's to yourself or through someone else as you're sharing it. And also, I feel this is really important, as we're dealing with more angels, as we're talking with more angels, if they're just coming in a dream, if they come to you, it's very similar to the prophetic. If you get a prophetic word or a dream, you have to judge it. You have to judge the dream. Is this dream from the Lord? Is it not from the Lord? You have to judge a prophetic word. Is this prophetic word coming from the Lord? Is it just coming from that person's mind or soul, or coming from Satan himself? So yeah, it's learning to judge. And in the dream, while this angel dreamer was chatting with me, I was thinking, okay, is this real? Is this God? Is this not God? I knew it was a real experience, and I knew the wisdom was real. And so I just kind of went in myself and checked with my spirit, and I felt, okay, I feel a sense of peace. But one thing that tells me that this was from the Lord is that the angel was telling me to go to my Bible. The angel was telling me, oh, go to your wife. Because the prophetic, as we know in 1 Corinthians 14:3, it says everyone prophesies, speaks to men edification, exhortation, and comfort. So did the word that the angel was speaking to me bring edification, exhortation, and comfort? Which it did. And it's also, the purpose of it is to build community, build union, build my relationship with the spirit realm, build my relationship with Jesus, build my relationship with the Bible, build my relationship with others, like bringing us together. So if you think about it, Mormon, the book, Mormon. The Book of Mormon was given to Joseph Smith by an angel, but it was dictated by an angel. So this angel didn't point to Jesus, didn't point to other people, didn't point back to the Bible. It was just a straight dictation. So we know, okay, that angel did not testify of Jesus, right? Any spirit that comes from him testifies that Jesus came in the flesh. So obviously the Book of Mormon denies that. And then also you can look at Islam in the book of the Quran, right? And that was also given to Muhammad through an angel, and that was a direct dictation as well. So you have two major religions that were started by angelic visitation. So as we have these angelic visitations, this communication, which we're designed to do, you can just look in the Bible and see all the different people that chatted with angels, the angels came to them. that we just keep in mind to actually judge these words, these dreams, these angelic chats that we are having. So I'm excited for this. I'm excited for more. This is only number 2 and angel chat, but this last one was really fun. Explained a lot of things to me. I think this is just part of the world and realm that we're stepping into and learning to steward. And if you want this, if you've watched this video this long, I'm sure you do. So I just want to pray over you. I just release, Lord, release more dreams, more visions, more visitations. Lord, teach us to steward these words that are coming to us. And we just invite this communication of heaven to come to us in the form of dreams, in the form of visions, in the form of angelic visitations. Thank you, Lord. We ask for more. Amen. Bless you. Thank you for listening. Enjoy your adventure. And yep, I'd love to hear what your experiences have been. Bless you.